Welcome to Rebel Galaxy Outlaw, a new game that's available on the Epic Game Store. It's a prequel to the previous Rebel Galaxy game, which is available on Steam. Yeah, I know they're a bit odd, but that's fine. It is a space game. If you have sort of a hankering for Privateer and Freelancer of years gone by, or if you want something a little bit less serious than X4, then maybe Rebel Galaxy Outlaw will be to your tastes. Why don't we get started with the new game, and you'll see what I mean. Now, I'm currently using the stream-friendly music option in the game, but do be aware that the game soundtrack I find really good. So even though you may not hear it in this video, you may well see it in other videos as well. Sort of a mix between country, rock, and pop, all those kind of things. If you like Firefly, yeah, this is sort of the game for you. So let's get started and we'll see what's going on. So let's start with the new game. And let's start in normal, generous starting equipment. Well, it's not that generous. You start with a garbage truck, but let's get started. I am playing with mouse and keyboard, but you can use gamepads. Anyway, on with the intro. Looks good, doesn't it? Anyway, let's get into the actual game, and we're going to be at a cutscene at least to start off with. And we need a new ship, it seems.
No. I wasn't sure I'd ever hear from you again after your transition to domesticity.
Domestic life is on hold for a while. My husband is... Brace is dead, and I'm in the shit.
His passing wasn't accidental.
No, it wasn't. I tracked the guy who did it here to Lubbock, but the upshot is that I'm a little rusty these days. I'm stuck on this rock until I can scrape together the cash for another ride. You know I don't like to ask for a handout, and I know it's been a long time, but...
Say no more, Juno. I used to have a small waste transport operation in Texas. In-system ships, no jump drives. There might be one or two still in storage.
Right now, I'll take anything I can get, as long as my mother's not involved.
Aha! There's an old Pathfinder still in mothballs on Lubbock.
A platypus? Well, I did just say I'd take anything. What'll I owe you?
There's a package I'm anxious to have delivered. If you could see your way clear to bringing it to me in Nevada, we could consider ourselves square.
I can do that. So, this package, do I need to watch my back?
I like to keep a low profile, but there's no entanglement with the law. You'll need to pick up the package on Nacogdoches.
Do I have a contact?
Richter Brust.
I'm gonna lose my lead on my target. You think you could ask around for me? His name is Ruth, but I guess he also goes by Ruthless. Big guy, lots of rings strung around his neck, dresses pretty fancy.
I'll see what I can do. I'll let you know what I found when you show up in Nevada.
Thanks, Orzu. See you soon. God, this thing didn't just haul trash, it is trash. Better get to it.
Right, so we have the equivalent of a brick. It is a very unwieldy brick, but it is a starting brick that can get us to fly around. So of course, in this sort of game, you will want to be doing everything you do in stuff like Elite Dangerous, or in X4, I guess. Well, not X4, because that's in building and all kinds of other stuff. But, yeah, so trading, trading, missions, bounties, combat, all the usual kind of stuff that you would do in a space game. So to get started, we have a few options. We have 4,000 credits, and that is not enough to do anything. So in the sort of start of the game, I'm going to go to the Merchants Guild, and we're going to go from there, because in here we can join. And when we join, we have to pay about 1,000 credits, but we get access to more missions. So I'm going to just do that straight away.
I'm going to join up to the Merchants Guild. Can you give me the song and dance?
You've come to the right place, ma'am. This is indeed the local chapter of the Merchants Guild. We broker lucrative trade opportunities, pairing respectable businesses with enterprising individuals. You can join our ranks for only 1,000 credits. Interested?
Yes.
What
Yes,
have I
I am.
got to lose?
Excellent. I'll execute the fund transfer, and you can avail yourself of our job matching system right away. I'm sure you'll be satisfied with your decision.
Okay, so we have a mission board in here in addition to the mission board that you get on every station. So we can take a look in there. And there's a number of different things in available missions. You can see all the credits that you get for them all along the bottom. Some of them are quite nice. That one, for instance, it's looking for 2 units of Red Star beer, but no idea where we can actually find them, so that's one thing. The other one is a cargo run, so we have to deliver that to a mining base, 6 units. You get 10 units of cargo space by default, but ships after your first one may well have a lot more cargo space. I've had a look at a few of them. One has got that 24 and another one's got 5, so you know, there's a very large variability in those, and that looks like it's useful for us to do. So 6 units to Amarillo, that's one option. Let's just go back out of here and look at the regular mission board, and you'll see what we can do in here. I'm not going to look for any initial combat missions. I don't want anything that's likely to blow me up. So that's contract to eliminate mines. No, we're not going to go for that. Local delivery, so 4 units of iron ore must be used from Austin right in the system. So that's fine, and Austin as well. So there's 2 here for Austin. I'm going to take these 2. I'm going to take you, and we're going to take you. Accept mission. Alright, so that should get us about 3,000 credits to get started. And of course, we've got to go into the sort of space side of things. So let's go out and launch. And this is where the Firefly influences come in. Watch the launch. Not so good on that one. The cinematic cameras, oh, there you go. Typical kind of Firefly kind of sequence. Alright, first of all, press 2 and get out of that combat view, cockpit view.
Dutch patrol here. We are initiating a contraband scan. Do not deviate from your flight path.
Yeah, so as I was saying, get out of the
No
cockpit view.
contraband detected.
Oh, really?
Proceed.
Really, guy? Right, get out of the cockpit view, and we're going to head over to this. Now, there are 2 different types of waypoint that are in yellow. One is the main mission that you got given from that guy at the start, but we got some other missions, so we're just going to go this way. And hold E, and you get autopilot to wherever the mission is.
Autopilot disengaged by distress signal.
So we've got a distress signal. Maybe halfway there. And if you have a look, press M, you can see whereabouts you're heading, whereabouts you are, stuff like that. We have a distress signal right here. And we're going to be wanting to go to, that's Nachadosius. Where's the other one? Well, that doesn't show me the other one. Okay, never mind. Anyway, let's head towards the distress signal, I suppose, and see what they got to say. Well, we see what's attacking them.
Looks like nobody's home.
Destination reached.
Yeah, there's always someone home. Always. So you can use tab to boost.
Let's see here.
Scanning black box. We don't have a tractor beam, unfortunately, so we can't grab it. But let's see what it says.
Okay, that's got it.
Okay, new destination. Let's just head the way we were going.
Destination reached.
I'm going to head in for docking. Now, I'm not sure if it's this one or if it's that
Target
one.
acquired. I'm 10-8 to my next stop.
I don't have time for this.
So we've been targeted by a hostile.
One down.
He's dead. Wasn't us. Let's go and dock and deliver our goods. So we just need to get close to the station and we should get an auto dock option. There we go. And that should hopefully give us some credits.
Docking clearance requested.
Objective complete. Cargo removed.
5,830 credits. So we can go from here and do some more missions. You can go straight to the main mission if you want to, but one thing you will need for that main mission is a tractor. And you don't have a tractor to start off with, tractor beam that is. So if you go into equipment bay, you can have a look, it's in components, and then over here tractor beam. Tractor beam costs 7,500 credits. So I need, first of all, to basically go and get a few missions done. I'll see you once I'm done there. With a couple more missions done, we can head across into equipment bay and you'll see that I've purchased the tractor beam. It's there already installed. So that'll let us basically bring in anything that drops out of other people's cargo holes entirely above board. Yep, that's how, well, the game is called Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. You gotta laugh with a little bit of smuggling. Anyway, so in here we can, I guess, just head straight back to the main mission. We're gonna launch. Now, right now, I'm going to basically try and avoid any kind of sort of combat until I get a second gun. Right, your initial ship has only one gun, and we definitely want a second. So,
Looks
we're going to be
all
able
clear.
to do that if we head across
Things are
to...
pretty quiet around here. Maybe too quiet.
Thank you. Western cliches aside, we're going to go straight to the main mission
Pilot disengaged by distress signal.
and ignore distress signals.
Destination reached.
So this is Nachadosius, or
Dodge
Nacogdoches,
sector
depending on how
traffic
you want to
control. Your
pronounce
request is
this.
granted. Please.
And we're going to head into the station, and then from station, we're going to play some pool. Because one of the things that you can actually do by playing pool is win other credits. But on this station, there's a second gun available called a Tracer, and I want to actually get that if I can win a game of pool. So let's go to the concourse, and then you can go to the bar. So visit the bar, and your main contact is here, Richter. But we're not going to go to Richter just yet. We're going to go to 8-Ball.
What do you say?
How about a game of 8-Ball? I got something nice to pony up.
So 300 credits versus a Tracer. So if I lose 300 credits.
Yeah, why
If I
not?
win, I get a Tracer.
Glad to hear it.
Yes, a full pool game is in this game as well. Because, hey, why not? There's also dice as well and other things. But, yeah. So, we can play pool if you've always wanted to play pool, I guess. So, go up to full and press left click. And there goes my cue ball. Yeah, well, yeah. Was it the cue ball or was it someone else? Well, yeah, it's a foul. Okay, opponent's turn. So you can hold down E to skip forwards through your opponent playing and then go backwards and forwards. So I'll see if I actually manage to win this thing.
Ah, hell. Well, good game anyway.
This'll come in handy. Thanks.
So there we go. We have a tracer, so we can go back out of the bar. And I didn't actually win legitimately. They kind of fouled off the black. Well, it was a complete accident for them, but yeah, I'm not going to object. So in the equipment bay, we can go across the weapons. And you see we've got 2 hard points, a combat laser and this, which we have a tracer in storage. So combat laser will be another 3,000. And can we see how much a tracer will cost? 6,500, but you got it for 300 as long as you won your first game of pool. Or indeed, I'm not sure if it actually took any credits away. No, because I didn't lose. So, well, okay, fine. We will install it, and we can trade other things in and have that kind of thing. But a tracer will get us started, at least to be able to get us through some of the early combat, because it's not that easy. In fact, the game does recommend that you run away at the very start of the game. So, yeah, there is that. And, of course, we have a launcher as well. I'll show you the lock-on for that. In the meantime, we have a main mission to go and speak to some guy about. Why don't we speak to Richter, who is just recovering from, shall we say, well, what should we say? Let's just say, if he's shooting shotguns at the ground with Kevin Bacon, some of you may get that reference. Well, yeah, maybe. Let's speak to him.
Richter? A friend of mine told me I'd find you here.
You Juno? Orzu told me you'd be coming around. Truth be told, I thought he'd be sending someone with more, recent experience.
So much for my reputation preceding me.
Well, here's the thing. That package, I don't exactly have it with me.
Are you shitting me with this?
See, the thing is, the package is a little bigger than a bread box, and it's on a Brust Arms convoy that you're gonna have to liberate it from.
This package delivery suddenly turned into a hijacking job? Orzu gave me a damn garbage truck. I'm not sure this works out as an equitable arrangement.
Don't hang this on me. Now, if we do it right, won't even have to be any hijacking, because as a member of the Brust family, I can access the repeater codes that track the shipment.
Hang on. If these are Brust codes, then we're stealing something from your own family business? This doesn't make any sense.
It's not stealing if it's my business. My brother and I just have a difference of opinion about this, and I want to avoid a nasty argument. Xander likes to lord it over me that he was born first, and la-dee-da, he's the CEO. But we both know that when it comes to getting things done, it's old Richter who pulls the sled.
I can already tell this is a terrible idea, but I got my own problems that need solving, so let's just get it over with. What do we have to do?
First order of business is to get those codes.
I thought you just said you had them.
I said I could access them. They change on a fixed schedule every second solar day. So what we gotta do is head to the signal repeater and get them from the source.
Right. Little man, I know a bullshitter when I meet him, and this whole plan of yours stinks. But Orzu did me a solid, so we're gonna do it. If it goes bad, though, you know whose ass I'm gonna kick.
Calm down, calm down. You'll see. It's gonna be smooth sailing.
So yes, coming from his Tremors starring role, yeah, we got to get Richter some tracking codes. So first of all, we're just going to speak to the bartender.
Hello
and there's
there.
a couple of things you can
What's
do
on your
here.
mind?
A couple of things that are free, a couple of things you have
What
to
do you
pay money
say?
for. We're not going to pay any money at the moment, so we're just going to ask for some news and some advice, maybe local market, something like that. Let's see what he has to say.
What's the news around here?
There was a rumor going around about something stashed out of the way. They did let slip the coordinates. Maybe worth a look?
Thanks.
Unfortunately, it's in the Thibodeau system, and we don't have a jump drive yet, so we can't go there.
You've got your finger on the pulse around here. Any advice?
There's a lot of old Magna minefields sprinkled around this system. Get too close, and those suckers will get attracted to your hull. A smart pilot might try to drag any hostiles through, especially if they're worse pilots. Let the mines take them out.
Really?
And local market.
Any local events of interest to somebody looking to buy or sell?
Sure, I keep up on the market. This is what's happening right now.
So Amarillo
really?
mining base is selling gold ore way lower than normal. So if you're going to trade, you want to use these kind of tips to get the buy low, sell high kind of thing going. So we're just going to leave
See
for
you
now.
later.
Come on back.
And let's head across to the main mission, shall we? So we're going to autopilot to the main mission, and there absolutely will never be any combat or any betrayal whatsoever, because
Destination reached.
that never happens. So we're going to boost forwards and see if we get our codes.
Craft entering the area.
Richter, there's an awful lot of firepower around this thing.
Well, it is a brushed arms outfit. I mean, weapons kinda are our thing.
And these aren't gonna spin up and start tearing the shit out of us when we get within 1,000 meters?
No, the software key will keep it from reading as a hack. It should be just fine. I'm uploading the key now. This'll only take a minute.
Just fine.
Richter, that thing you
Everything's
said
locked
wouldn't
onto us.
happen is happening. I'm getting lit up out here. Why the hell aren't they shooting at you?
Shit. Xander must have had him update the defensive software. That asshole. Your ship isn't on the white list. Hang on, I can fix this. Damn, I can't shut down the turrets. Just dodge. Dodge them.
Yeah,
for
I
you
wasn't
to
thinking
say.
of just gonna not dodge them. I mean, come on. Let's just head down a rock.
Hostile
I'm gonna
craft
burn you
entering
to
the area.
dust.
Oh, hostile craft.
Who the hell are these guys?
Okay, so you can right click and
Mercs.
that sort
Just
of locks onto
contractors.
target.
Xander keeps them on the payroll as muscle. Look, I've almost got the codes. Keep them distracted.
Hurry
So yeah,
up, damn it.
the right click mode
System's
will...
critical.
Oh, never mind. That killed him. The right click mode will give you like an auto aim. Will sort of lock onto a craft. And then if you get the triangle outlines, you can press shift to release a missile, basically. We're not going to need to worry too much about this. So let's just keep dodging and see where we get to. Keep loading.
All right, I got him. Let's get the hell out of here. We should split up. I'll meet you back at Nacogdoches.
Fantastic.
Objective complete.
So we can see if we can get out of range of the hostiles. And head out. Oh, hostiles are catching up continually. Go away. I want to leave.
I'm Randall Vance.
And we can dock.
Juno Markev, looking for a green light on a docking bay.
Alright, so let's go and see what our friend with his tremors has to say.
You remember what I said was gonna happen if things went bad?
Now, hang on. We gotta agree on a definition of bad here. We got the codes, didn't we? I mean, in my book, that's a long way from bad.
Until I'm clear of this mess, I think I'm gonna reserve judgment.
That's what I like to hear. Reason. The hard part is over. With these codes, that transfer is gonna be easy. There's no slack in the rope.
Look, it's obvious you and your brother have a thing going on between you, and now his back is gonna be up. What's to say he doesn't change the codes over?
This is a big organization. My brother doesn't have time to mess with these sorts of minor inconveniences. He leaves that to the little people.
And you don't think the little people would do the same thing?
The repeater serves a whole shipping fleet, and there's subcontractors and subcontractors of subcontractors who this stuff is distributed to. You can't just flip a switch and restructure all your shipping communications. Trust me, we've got time.
Trust me.
Fine. So let's
Trust
just
me.
get it over with then.
It'll be
All right.
fine.
So, the shipment we need to sidetrack is going to be headed for Lubbock out of Austin. I'm going to mark an intercept point for you, and we'll meet up there. I'll broadcast the codes and make sure things go smooth. All you have to do is watch out for any trouble and take delivery of the cargo. It's going to be easy as pie.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, I'll meet you out there. And you just remember whose ass is on the line.
Okay, so mission completed. And again, we can go and speak to the bartender, etc. at different stations and get some advice from here. With a few more missions under our belt, we're then going to go and enable the Mercenaries Guild by joining them as well, I think. I've got around just under 20k, and I want to get above 20k to get things like the mining scanner and mining tracker and stuff like that. We can find stuff out there that we can bring back in to sell for a hefty profit, but in the meantime, let's go and join these.
This is a Mercenaries Guild, right? Am I interrupting anything?
You're in the right place. Welcome to the local chapter. The Mercenaries Guild is the right move for anyone who wants to maximize their earning potential. We provide access to our curated database of high-quality contracts and the backing to guarantee payment. All guild missions have premium rates that make them well worth your while. Are you interested in becoming a member?
Why, yes, I am. 5,000 credits.
What have I got to lose?
You won't regret it. We'll deduct the membership fee from your account. The Mercenaries Guild is glad to have you aboard. Feel free to check the mission board here in my office.
Alright, so a different mission board, and let's see what the missions are available. So you can see these are all around 5,000 anyway, but it just depends whether we have the ability to actually use them. Texas Sweep, Lefit Electronics is requesting a sweep of the Texas system. 2 designated coordinates to engage any hostiles. Do we have anything else in the system? Capture of known criminal. Must be recovered alive and delivered to a station with a holding facility. You need a tractor to actually do that, but it's high risk bounty, and all of these are high risk. I prefer something medium risk if possible, so we're just going to leave that alone for now. I'm going to carry on with a few more missions until I either hit 20k, or at least we get to some kind of mission that is sort of more medium. We do have weapons, of course, now, but they're not great yet. They're just still low level. So on we go. And on the way to the mission, we got a distress signal. So why don't we go and take a look at that as well? And let's see if we end up with any combat. That is a distress signal, so let's go there. See what it has to say. Or not.
Destination reached.
Looks like somebody's in trouble.
Someone's in trouble,
I seem
so
to be in a bit of trouble.
why don't
I
we go
sure
and help
could
them
use
out?
your help.
Oh, it's the mines. They're not the mines. Oh. Okay, we're gonna destroy them. Fine. So let's slow down, spin around, and lock on target, I guess. One mine remaining. Where's the last one? Ah, I'm passing it. Spin around. There it is.
Thanks for your help. Let me give you a little something for it.
So we've got some obtanium ore. We need to tractor in. That's why it's so handy
There
to
we
have the
go.
tractor. Alien artifacts. I guess we'll tractor those as well. Okay. And now we need to head somewhere. So let's head back on course to the soy paste mission. This is one of those where we had to buy it from the commodity market.
Pilot disengaged by craft proximity.
Craft proximity, I'm not sure I particularly want to be interrupted. No, let's go and deliver stuff.
Destination reached.
There we go. Yeah, so let's see if we can just drop off stuff here and see if we can sell it.
Traffic control, your request is granted.
Thank you. Okay, so let's see if we can sell some of those things we just picked up, or anything of what we just picked up. See, we've got some soy paste, we've got some titanium ore, and we've got this alien artifact. So yes, alien artifacts. I think I will sell them for 19,197. Yes, we will. And we're also going to sell the obtanium ore as well. So that's 35,000. Yes, that is a bit luck, I know, but definitely worthwhile going after those distress signals once you've got a couple of guns. Now, we're going to go and into the equipment bay, and we're going to expand our terrible, that's such an awful ship. We're going to expand things by going into components, all the way down to subsystems, and then we can add a mining scanner. So we're going to buy that and install it. Yep. And that will do for now. And we're also going to go back. We can change our weapons over, but if we change our weapons over, we have to give up one of these. There's a few different launchers we can go for, but if we want to give up, let's say, this combat laser for the mining laser, yeah, we can spend it, but it doesn't necessarily have a great, well, it doesn't really have a great DPS or range. I'm not even sure if that can actually damage other ships, but let's give it a try. Buy that as well, because we got basically some free money. You want to sell your old combat laser? No, actually, unless it's taking up cargo space. Is it taking up cargo space? It is not. No, it's not. Good. Okay, that's good. Just in case I need to swap it back. And then, do we want anything else? Components, power plant. How much is that going to cost? A power plant 1 gives us a little bit more capacity, and we have enough for that, so I'm going to buy that as well. So we're down to 5 grand, and we've got a few, well, quite a few upgrades. So let's see how they do. I'm going to carry on with the missions, and I'll bring you back once we get to something new. And here's one of the missions I actually want. So it's low risk, minor threat, and we get 2,300, so a little bit better than our cargo runs, or at least our local cargo runs. And there's a few of them in here. So there's this one, which is near Natchitoches, and this one is near Amarillo. So let's just go for this one. And this is going to be a kill mission. So eliminating pirates operating near Amarillo mining base. Except you've accepted a Commonwealth mission. This mission will build rapport with the Commonwealth and police, but will be despised by pirates. Well, the pirates are probably also going to try and kill us anyway. And if you want to become a pirate, then of course you can, and go for the other missions, the ones that have skulls next to them, like this, which gets you more credits, but yeah, plus 30, so yeah. Let's leave that alone for the moment, and head out for this mission. Okay, so this is the area that we have for that mission, and that looks like we're already finding some pirates. Why don't we just go? And you see my reticle's green. I think it needs to be red before we can actually engage them, so there we go.
This is some bullshit right here.
One down.
One down. Okay, that blue beam was the mining laser, by the way. I'd rather not be destroyed, but hey, we're just going to chase the race around until I slow down enough to be able to shoot it. Mission complete. Whew. And is there anything I can tractor in? That would be nice. Can we scan the area? So, sector scan. If I hold down control, we get this circular option. Clearly it's meant for consoles, but it seems to work fine. Resources. Okay. Resources, so they may well be for my mining lasers. Why don't we take a look at them while things are exploding behind me? Okay. So it looks like 2 asteroids. Can we actually just cycle between weapons? Full guns, just the mining laser. This may take a while. Bring you back in a minute. I was missing something. If we just go here for a second and spin around this, you see this area? I think you're supposed to hit this area.
Resources detected.
Yep, so obtanium ore.
Come to mama.
And we get 3 of those. Okay, that's depleted, so we got gold ore and obtanium ore. Fine, and then we can just go and scan again.
Resources detected.
There we go. I do the same thing on other asteroids. This is sort of reminiscent of the early game X4 stuff. And sorry, but there is a radio in the background in-game. I may well have to disable the sound in the next game, at least for the music. Even though the music is great, it's hard to talk over it. So yeah, let me just go and get some more resources. And just to bring ourselves to the end of the episode, we're going to dock and see how much we got with that load of resources we just extracted from a mining belt. A little bit faster than EVE Online, gotta be said. So that's 1,400 credits for 4 cargo hold spaces. that's our default horrible missions. Shall we go and see how much we earn this time on the commodity market? Assuming we can sell this stuff here. So, alien specimens, we get 12 grand for that, so let's just sell you, and let's sell the obtanium ore as well, and let's sell the gold ore and the alien fossils. So we're now up to 37,000 credits. Pretty good haul for just a few minutes work. And here's an idea of what we need to get to. So here's our platypus, a terrible one. And then you can have a look at the next ships up in the starter system are the Sonora, which is 100,000 credits. Sandhawk, which, well, sort of X-Wing-like, I guess. And then SPZ, the Durston, which is a cargo freighter, basically 24 hold size. Great if you attach mining lasers, I'm sure, to that. You can pick up a whole bunch of stuff. And the Coyote, this was the ship that was in the intro, it seems. So that does look cool, but if you have a look, the hull size is only 5, so you're not going to be doing missions there. But it has 6 weapon hard points, so there is that, and that's 300,000 credits. We're not there yet. So the first one we get as an upgrade is an upgrade in all respects, which is the Sonora, and that will be 100,000 credits. So that's the first one I think to aim for. Sandhawk is faster, more hard points by 1, but same size, same thing with the hold size. This is the upgraded version of our current garbage truck. This has 12 hold size, but only 1 weapon hard point. So I think we definitely want to go for the Sonora. And the game has basically a built-in painting editor, which is very, very complicated, so lots of in-detail stuff that you can do if you actually want to do that side of things. But I think I will leave it there for today, and do let me know if you want to see more episodes of Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. It is something that is available on Epic Game Store, not sponsored in any way, I paid for it myself, and of course you're more than welcome to check it out for yourself and put comments down below. Compare it to X4, compare it to Elite Dangerous, compare it to Freelancer if you want that very old style. It's very much more like Freelancer than any of the more serious ones. Certainly less serious than Elite Dangerous, and definitely less serious than X4. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you've enjoyed the episode, feel free to give it a like, thumbs up down below, press subscribe if you aren't already, or indeed click on the bell if you want notifications of more episodes like this. Otherwise, as always guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.